Let me say something that might make some parents uncomfortable. Your child isn't struggling with confidence. They're struggling with leadership. And society is actively training them to lose it. We're raising a generation of young kids with incredible talent, but terrified of making the wrong decision. Not because they're weak, but because they've been trained to seek approval instead of their own values. And here's the scary part. Approval seeking looks like good behavior. It looks polite, it looks coachable, it looks respectful until pressure hits. Because when no one is clapping, when coach isn't watching, and when the parents aren't there, approval seekers freeze. Leaders act. In this video, I'm going to show you how society is quietly training kids to outsource the decisions. I'm going to show you the antidote, how real leadership is built from the inside out. And then lastly, exactly how you, as the parent, can instill leadership in your child without turning into a helicopter parent or a drill sergeant. This is the same framework I use with my athletes inside our mindset program. And it's the difference between kids who are crumbling under pressure and the kids who are rising above. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Society rewards approval, not ownership. From a young age, kids are taught, don't upset anyone, don't stand out, make sure everyone else is happy. And slowly, they learn that being liked matters more than being aligned. That's not leadership training. That's obedience training. I see this all the time in sport. Athletes afraid to make decisions. Kids who are constantly looking to the sideline, and players who panic after making mistakes, not because they don't care, but because they're never taught how to lead themselves. Leadership isn't confidence. Confidence is a byproduct. Leadership is a decision making under uncertainty. If your child can't decide without validation, pressure will always control them. So what's the antidote? Leadership starts with one skill: the ability to act in alignment with your values, even when it's uncomfortable. So I'm going to introduce you the 3-part self-leadership framework that I provide in my mindset program, but I'm giving you today for free. Number 1, values before feelings. Leaders don't ask, what feels good right now? They ask, what matters most right now? Tonight, ask your child this question: what kind of athlete do you want to be when no one is watching? Not what team they want to make, not what trophies they want. Who do you want to be? Number 2, decision ownership. Approval-seeking kids look for permission. Leaders just take responsibility. We need to learn to reframe mistakes. A mistake isn't failure, it's feedback, but only if the athletes own it. After games or training, stop asking, did the coach like your performance? I want you to start asking, what decision are you most proud of today? Or, what would you choose differently next time? Number 3, internal standards over external praise. Praise creates dependence. Standards create self-trust. The goal isn't a motivated athlete. The goal is a self-led athlete. Help your child create one non-negotiable standard: effort, body language, response to mistakes. One standard they can control no matter the outcome. Now, this is where most parents accidentally sabotage leadership, even with good intentions. Mistake number 1, fighting their battles. When parents rescue their kids from discomfort, they're teaching them that you don't trust yourself. Leadership is built through discomfort, not around it. Mistake number 2, over-coaching from the sidelines. Leadership requires thinking. Sideline coaching removes that thinking completely. If your child can't think for themselves, pressure will think for them. Mistake number 3, making results their identity. When identity is tied to performance, mistakes become like a personal attack. Great parents raise people first, athletes second. So, what do you do instead? Rule number 1, ask questions, don't give answers. Rule number 2, praise ownership, not outcomes. Rule number 3, let them feel the consequences, then support the reflection. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this, your child doesn't need more motivation, they need leadership skills. And leadership starts at home. When kids learn to lead themselves, confidence becomes natural, pressure becomes fuel, and setbacks become stepping stones. If this helped you, I want you to subscribe to the channel. This is exactly what we teach in here. And if you want to go deeper and learn how we develop leadership, confidence, and resilience inside our online mindset program for youth athletes, I want you to email jackson@rivalsapc.com and we'll point you in the right direction. Because talent gets you noticed, leadership gets you remembered.